see how things go. Looks like we're starting off with Ken. Oh, look at this. It's golden hour. Look at the lighting here. This is beautiful.
Yeah, yeah. If you guys haven't seen the stage, it's all outside. There's
awesome.
Yeah, there's 2 hot tubs and a pool. I've definitely seen you chilling out there earlier.
Yeah, I think one of the hot tubs is like salt water. It's really, yeah, because it's like not chlorine. It's really nice. But we got Sephiroth up first instead of Sonic. Opting for this character that he's been really using a lot more. You can see Zomba. He'll just let it go. Whether he thinks it'll hit or not, the risk reward is so skewed. He'll just let it rock.
Yeah, and especially like when you're playing against a character like Sephiroth, where pretty much there's one thing that could have killed him, right? Yeah. And it would have been that dare had he had planned it or timed it right. All right, okay. With the gyro, let's see what you got. Oh, wow, what a catch.
Yeah. You have to wonder if that's even intentional or if you're just popping out the down tilt regardless. But you know, pretty even between the two. Zomba a little bit unsafe on the shield there. And now it's dead even.
Yeah.
Ken has Zomba in the air. The biggest thing I think here is going to be that weight differential.
Oh,
see? See? Oh my god, 91.
I've talked to so many players too when it comes to like DIing that Rob up air, and so many people say you're never gonna know. Right. You're definitely never gonna know. Every time you get hit by up tilt, you gotta just guess as much as you try to SDI and like DI the right direction. It's
so tricky. And Zomba definitely using that against Ken there. Ken now needs to get this stock off pretty quickly, but 115 is not especially high. Sephiroth, I feel like, has all the tools on paper to get kills, right? Yeah. It all makes sense. You can keep people away, get the forward tilts, up air, stuff like that.
Wow, that was so smart.
Yeah, good block.
That gyro blocking the Mega Flare right there. Okay, keeping the distance right here. Zomba manages to jump in. Empty hop up tilts. Okay, let's see what the landing is. All right. Safe landing right there for Ken.
Yeah, is able to make it back down. Is getting pressured into the corner, though, trying to fight his way back with these back airs.
Oh,
but he goes above Zomba, which could have been a full conversion. Can't quite get the up air, but Zomba's still firmly in control.
Yeah, Zomba's actually been preying on Ken on the platforms, but right there, nice fair, catching it. One Wing Angel still up, actually, so you can't take advantage of the multiple jumps right here for Ken. Blade dash, okay, makes it back onto the stage. A nice gyro play, too, from Ken.
Doing a good job, but still only racked up 9% so far. Zomba just is doing such a good job of cornering Ken right there and patrolling like the platform. He's sitting under the platform, just chilling there, waiting for Ken to make a mistake. We're now at the point at 125 where, you know, a down throw into up air. There's so many things that Zomba can do. But Ken playing that middle distance extremely well. Huge up smash. Not enough to kill, but definitely sends a message.
Covered so many options right there, too. And you know Zomba's not a player to sit still in those situations, too. Once he sees an opening, he's going to try and poke you and see if you're going to react to him or not. Ken, with the preemptive up smash, so smart.
He's been in this one wing mode for so long, too. Zomba just cannot get this stock off.
Yeah, okay. Oh, respected the Octo Slash right there, but just the Blade Dash came out. Another Blade Dash back onto the stage. Wow, the One Wing Angel's working so well for Ken.
The way that he's using this jump to really position himself is just immaculate. You can see him using the extra jump that you get with the wing to go high against Zomba, which he's not really expecting. I think Zomba's still playing as if he only has the one jump.
Wow, check out those
back
landings.
Air. Not quite, though.
Wow, I can't believe he just landed pretty much for free in those situations, too. Like air dodge back onto the stage. Zomba's not expecting it and gets caught with the up air. That's what you need to do against Rob. You really have to air that character, but that, as soon as I say that Nair actually catching Ken off guard.
Honestly, that stock did its job. I mean, Ken got so much done with that second stock, living forever on this character.
Yeah, and keeping One Wing Angel actually for that long, too, allows for so many mix-ups right there for Ken. Okay, let's see. Oh, a little counter right there. Try to get back onto the stage. It's so nice, too, especially because Zomba is respecting Ken's recovery pretty much every time at the ledge. There's no ledge trap except kind of waiting for what Ken will do first, and then Zomba's trying to react to it. But he needs to be a little bit more proactive right now.
Yeah, he's definitely not going for anything goofy like we normally see. We see Zomba just going out there, really trying to stuff recoveries, trying to make something happen. But here he's giving Ken a lot of respect, whether that's, you know, conditioning for future games, or if he's just trying to wait for the right swing. You know, he might be biding his time.
And we say that he was giving Ken a lot of respect, but those landings definitely was not giving Ken respect. Yeah. You're definitely not going to air me. That's what Zomba was saying. Okay, back air right here. Try to see pretty much what option happens after back air many times. Oh, air dodge away. Not able to find anything. That's shield from Ken.
Does have the wing now, 122 on Zomba, but the weight differential means is basically the same. Doesn't get the strong hit on either up tilt, but gets the down smash instead. There's the laser. He's going to have to use every jump.
Blade dash has to be used, right, or his Octo Slash actually this time around has to be used full charge. Zomba actually doesn't want to go and challenge it.
And you see Ken throwing out that down smash, maybe even trying to catch a shield there, at least get a big poke. Back air is going to earn him the stage. What's the guard?
roll, actually. Ken not reacting to that situation, but actually manages to catch the roll in from Zomba right here. The Gyro actually controlling a little bit of space. Zomba can find his way back to the center of the stage. Thank you, Gyro.
He's able to cover for him, gets the stab, 162 to 126. The percentages are vast, but it doesn't seem to matter too much.
Is that it?
Kill with a throw.
Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. I was like, wait, does he have anything?
Oh.
Yeah, that side B a little bit too. He's holding his head. Maybe a mistake, maybe a misinput, or maybe just a wild try to a guess or something. But either way, nothing's gonna land, and Ken takes game one.
Yeah, it was kind of interesting to see that option too, considering that Ken wasn't really going off
close
stage.
At all, no.
Yeah, so kind of hoping to catch a reversal in that situation, maybe, but it's most likely a misinput in that situation.
You have to imagine he was trying to go high, but either way, Ken get to take game one, and let's not forget he was so behind at the start of that game, but was able to pull it back, just really sort of batten down the hatches and come back with Sephiroth. We're going for game two, same stage, so we're not going to change it up too much. Let's see what Zomba has.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. I want to see that aggression again from Zomba and kind of like forcing Ken to make mistakes, because you're letting Ken kind of stay in that range that he loves playing in too, right? All right.
Yeah, Ken is absolutely controlling the pace of the game.
Yes.
And it's like, that game I think was 6 minutes long or 5 minutes long. It went down to 2 minutes. And it just, Zomba doesn't want that to happen. That is not a Zomba thing. You know what I mean? Zomba wants the games to be over quickly, to steamroll you. He's so good against more patient defensive playstyles because he can burst through them. But there, Ken really just showing him what's what.
Yeah, I think most of it chalked up to that one-wing angel too. The triple jump mix-up actually just really slowed Zomba down. There's a lot of time where Ken was just like off stage and he would be able to get onto stage for free. And even if Ken was at the ledge, Ken actually was just so comfortable being off stage too, and Zomba wasn't really pressuring it that much.
Speaking of one wing, has it back again. Ken with a slight admit, held on to it a little bit too long. It looked like he was like expecting a spot dodge, and then when the other move came out, he just sort of short-circuited, didn't let it ring.
Yeah, okay, but now Zomba picking up the first stock, exactly what he wanted right here. Putting on the pressure actually right now. This is exactly what we want too from Zomba. Down tilts, nice, getting the grab right there. Blade dash back to the stage. Zomba, I like the aggression. Finally, we're seeing some aggression from Zomba on those ledge traps.
Has to be careful of that forward air. I love Zomba going so high to avoid the Octo Slash. Good presence of mind.
Yeah, Zomba was actually so aware for the blade dash right there too. But blade dash can be so ambiguous, right? You could charge it for like a certain amount of time. Like you could throw it early, or you could charge it a little bit and like stall it a little bit. So it's really good recovery from Ken.
158 now on Zomba, who's just living forever consistently. I mean, that seems to be a big issue for Ken, because even when he's getting these hits, they're consistently like side to side. He has to kill all the way across, finally landing a vertical kill, because that doesn't matter where you are in the stage, but it's a lot harder to get. He's got to consistently get Zomba above him and land those more.
And that's really where Ken was finding his success in the first place, right? It was mostly like, okay, I'm going to air-to-air Zomba. And right here, putting Zomba straight back into the air. Yes, of course, the up throw, the nair, sets up for a good situation. The back air now, holding the center of the stage, Ken is really putting the pressure on Zomba, trying to make the comeback.
He's doing a good job sort of preserving the threat bubble, but Zomba once again has him at the ledge. No jumps left. Zomba cannot find anything at the ledge here consistently. Like, he's not getting any extra damage. He's not getting any kill setups, anything like that. He's just getting nothing, really. Ken's able to make it back for free.
One thing that's important to note when you're watching is that, okay, great grab right there. Definitely needed right there for Zomba. Ken kind of getting caught off guard. It's rare to see Ken getting caught off guard in those situations too, right? Like a little bit of a scramble and Zomba picked it up.
This might be where Ken comes back, though, because remember, this is where he was so strong in the first game. It was about this point. I mean, I think he had the extra stock, but then he lost it right away. If he's able to get this stock off quickly, he should be able to stop the bleeding. Meanwhile, Zomba looking a lot more defensive at the ledge. Wow, catching bubble down tilt into the rotor arm. Yeah,
just going for straight damage, and I respect it too. Not trying to go for any cheeky resets right there. Nice roll in that situation. The air dodge away from Ken, but a little bit too far for Rob to catch. Nice up air and the fair. The situation's still not dead though. Rob's still alive. Oh my goodness.
He has to be a lot more careful off stage. He continually gets poked by that forward air, whether it's through rotor arm, whether it's through the laser. He's got to be a lot more proactive in how he wants to come back to stage, because these long end lag moves are just not doing it.
Yeah, and we see it too, right? Zomba has been doing laser pretty much every time that he wants to recover it back onto the stage. All right, good nair right there for Zomba too, setting up a little bit of a situation. Actually going straight back for the gyro. I like it too. The projectile, that really helps out when you're playing at these distances against Ken.
113 to 75 charging. Wow, both these guys swinging big. Neither of them landing, but has the down smash, hits the laser on the jump, tries to get the falling forward air, but goes too low, and now he's giving up stage.
Oh no, the back air? Okay, wow, another attempt at a fair right there from Ken. Ken's saving the edge guard for the very last moment right here.
Yeah, unbelievable that he got the laser there too. He got the laser and the gyro to knock Ken off balance. Another grab will do it. I mean, Ken has to be careful. He has to fully space this out.
That
Push to the corner.
reaction. Oh, dropped off the ledge, or maybe held on for a little bit too long. Ken right there really hoping that he could get away from the situation by staying on the ledge. Zomba's so aware.
You have to imagine he had no invincibility, because he was at like 170. I mean,
definitely.
His invincibility probably ran out so fast. So we're going to game 3. Ken now does have the advantage of a counter pick. He likes PS2. PS2 is so common. You know, where else? I don't know. Rob's so good everywhere. Town and city, fine, sure.
Yeah, it makes a little bit of sense, considering... Actually, I'm not sure. I'm thinking about, like, Ken getting those kills off the top of the stage, right?
Sure.
We're catching the up airs and with the up smashes right there. We were getting some edge guards from Ken, but that's not where Ken was really, like, getting those kills, right?
Right.
Okay. Tennessee, though, once you're at the side, though, like, you really can just get blown up.
Yeah, he might be going for more fair pokes, just trying to catch people at the side. The issue here is that Zomba, known for those rotor arms off stage, he isn't able to hit one yet, but if he's able to pop one at, like, 60, 70, he could still take off stock so fast.
Yeah, there is Shadow Flare actually catching Zomba, but Zomba still makes it back onto the stage, now back in the center thanks to Ken sending him that way. Ooh, oh wow. Zomba actually jumping right after the nair and getting punished.
Yeah, really having a tough time getting in on Sephiroth here. Even when he's landing, just kind of getting knocked around. But finally, he's able to hit that laser and get so much damage for it, 85.
Yeah, and now actually controlling the center of the stage too. This is exactly what Zomba wants. He wants to see that roll in. He wants to see Ken panic a little bit. Okay, let's see triple jump now. Oh, the platform is so good, but hey!
Good catch. Up smash just catching him running in there.
It's so rare to see someone just really throw out an up smash like that, right? You're doing a hard call out. Zomba, you know, oh wait!
Oh, if he stalled it for one more second, he might have gotten it, but oh, that would have been huge.
Okay, we're getting a combo string right now, 39%, and Ken with the reversal too, but not able to find anything after that nair. Oh.
Yeah, and he's doing early neutral air, so he's like way above Ken, giving Ken a lot of opportunity to punish however he wants. Catching the gyro now. What's he going to do with it? Just Z-drop it.
Yeah.
Good catch.
I like to see how people can play against gyro too. That move can be so oppressive on the stage. Oh, interesting. Nice. Back air catch right there. But oh, here's the up tilt. No double jump. Oh, DI mix up.
It's so weird that Zomba keeps only getting the first hit of up tilt. Like, he's very rarely actually getting all the way through. I don't know if Sephiroth is just so small and light. Tries to dash onto the platform to set up another up air, but misspaces it. He's not able to get it.
And also for that tech chase too, Zomba was trying to go for that down smash. So many people have been rolling in, so many people have been teching in place or even missing the tech. The first time we see a tech roll away. But Zomba's still in a pretty good position though, not too bad. Oh, the pressure right here. Oh, how does Ken find his way out every time like that? Yeah,
I was gonna say that too. It feels like Zomba is just, I don't think he's like fully rushing him. He's just kind of running in and then doing a full hop neutral air. Weird air dodge, and that sucks.
Yeah, tried to kind of snap to the ledge in that situation, but Rob's air dodge is not that amazing. Oh, nice! I like that bait with the gyro charge. Hardly do we see that gyro charge actually be useful, and here it is. This is a situation where people actually do it.
Yeah, it feels like Zomba's not able to get anything done with the gyro. It feels like Ken is consistently just either poking it out with forward air, grabbing it himself, or just not getting hit by it. Right now, 63 on Zomba, trying to chase Ken in the air.
Yeah, actually,
got the tech chase with the back air. Oh gosh.
Yeah, we saw the tech roll away. We actually delayed it and got the sour spot thanks to the tech roll away. That was good on Ken, but Zomba really is putting the pressure on him. Okay, let's see how he's gonna land. No, you're not allowed to land in my zone. Oh, wow, these up tilts.
Yeah, the fact that that keeps happening, I mean, like, you'd think it would be bad because he's not getting the confirm, but it doesn't matter because he gets like 3 of them.
Yeah, it actually makes you panic too. Like, oh, I got
Right.
hit by up tilt. Rotor arm?
No reason to do that.
Exactly.
No reason to do that. He just popped it.
Exactly.
I guess the idea is, like, if you hit it, you win. Like, if he fast falls into it, you win.
Yeah.
If you don't, what is Sephiroth going to do from a full jump?
Exactly.
Like, from a full hop, you're going to down air? Like, it's not going to... He doesn't have a kill move, you know what I mean? So.
Yeah, it's definitely those risk-reward situations. Zomba pretty aware of, like, which characters have good out-of-shield options like that. And even then, sometimes he just really does throw it out, even if a character has, like, an out-of-shield kill. Whoa, okay, a little bit of a hover over Sonic.
Yeah, it looks like Sonic is going to be the answer here. He's going to try it. Zomba up 2-1 currently. Ken was able to put one on the board with Sephiroth, but doesn't have the confidence to take it home. So we're on to Sonic for game 4.
I'm curious to see how this goes, actually. Zomba has been kind of playing Ken's game a little bit, but still manages to break the zone of Ken pretty often. And, you know, if you start playing someone else's game and you're beating them at it, maybe you got to change the game plan.
I'm a little worried for Ken off stage because I feel like Sonic is way more...
vulnerable.
Yeah, I feel like his trajectory is a lot more obvious. I mean, he's got the spring, he's got the other stuff. It's way easier to just get out there and do what Zomba does, which is that rotor arm. Excellent back air, tries to get a second, can't get it, but gets a frame trap instead. Yeah,
nice nair right there. That move is so good, too. Even if you miss that back air, you get that nair, and also just the fact that you're sent up, you're still in the air for Sonic to be able to, like, chase you down. Okay, there goes the fair right here. Ken in such a good position, 26% to 132, actually.
Yeah, he's just chasing Zomba. Zomba might not have been ready for this matchup in particular. I mean, Ken is just kind of running him over here. Can't find his footing at all. Might need to use a little bit more gyro, a little bit more laser, but Ken is just all over him.
Yeah, the chase has been so hard for Zomba. Great back air. Of course, Sonic, if any move is going to kill, it's that back air, that aerial. You don't want to be caught by anything other than, like, maybe, like, up air, you're trying to fall out of the up air.
Sure, yeah. But, God, you see Ken is just so far ahead.
Oh, the air dodge.
Trying to set up the down air, but not close enough.
Yeah, that air dodge down actually for Ken was really smart. You can actually act quicker depending on how much you fall, right? Oh, another air dodge right here from Ken.
Oh, what a reversal that would have been. Yeah. Probably wouldn't have killed, but would have put him in a very bad spot.
Rotor arms, yo. Okay, back to the center of the stage with these two. Duffing it out, actually. It's fun to see actually Ken really boxing against Zomba's Rob.
Right, yeah, he's not afraid to fight up close.
Yeah, it's definitely needed too, right? If you don't know how to deal with... Oh, wait. Oh, that could have been it. That could have been a back air.
Yeah, if he landed the back air, that definitely would have gotten the stock. But you see, Ken is very comfortable up close. This is kind of surprising. I mean, usually when you hear Ken and you think about Sonic, you think it's going to be a lot more passive and, you know, sort of campy. But no, he's right up at Zomba's face. And the longer he takes the kill, the more frustrated Zomba can get. It can really annoy him. You can see him reeling back in his chair. Zomba, known to get a little bit antsy sometimes.
Yeah, definitely in those situations too. Ken was preying on that laser right off stage that we see. It's either laser off stage or you're going to throw the gyro again. Ken recognizes the situation, drop zone, double jump up to get that fair. And now Ken's a whole stock lead. Man, it's so hard to challenge Sonic when they're using like spin dash or spin charge. You have to be aware in those situations because spin dash actually has a little bit of invincibility too, right? Oh, wait, hold on. Here's a catch right here from Zomba.
Yeah, it's tough. You can see him get the up air, but sadly, just not quite strong enough. And what you're noticing is Ken is taking like half a second before engaging at all times. Like consistently, when he's off the stage, he's not springing right away. He's taking half a second. You see Zomba go for the down air, and then he springs. There, he's pulling into Zomba. He knows Zomba's going to go for the back air, so he waits half a second, and then he up Bs.
Yeah.
Like, Ken is just consistently waiting, as he does there. Waits for the forward air, pops the forward smash, knows that he's going to get pulled back, and lets it go.
That aggressive option from Zomba every time when recovering is really biting him, right? We saw right earlier with the laser. We saw with like the gyro even in the earlier games too. Zomba was really dying because he was trying to get back on the stage aggressively.
Right.
It is Rob. It makes sense to really throw out those hitboxes. Like up air comes out fast and fair comes out fast if you have your double jump. Ken is just so ready for it though.
He's just so evasive, and with the hyper mobility that Sonic has and all of the options that he has at his disposal to kind of play around you and recover.
Yeah.
It's just very hard to get your hands on him.
Yeah, you know what? Even like when Ken is waiting too, it's just so menacing,
Right.
right? It's like, why are you waiting? Normally you'd be like charging spin dash or doing a spin charge, right? Ken actually willing to get up and close and personal with Zomba. I think it's throwing off the rhythm, the Zomba.
Yeah, not afraid at all. See him trying to find his way up there.
Nice. Gets away from the situation too, but great reaction from Zomba, seeing the roll away from down tilt. That's what I love about Zomba, right? He does these down tilt situations, and he's able to chase people down regardless of like what option they do, whether it's on shield, whether it's on hit. Zomba is so great at chasing you down in those like scrappy situations. Okay.
See him trying to find this opening with neutral air, using gyro, down tilts. Ken looking a little bit less comfortable on Battlefield, which I think does make sense. I mean, look at Zomba just sitting under the platform. He was sitting under the platform, waited for Ken to come down, and then immediate up smash. It's easy for him.
The threat of up tilt for Zomba at all times is insane. We've seen Zomba kind of like really hold under the platform plenty of times, really looking for those up tilts.
Right.
But instead, Zomba just waits for a situation and just goes for the boxing. I'm going to go down tilt you. Oh, wow. Many rolls from both players.
Yeah, neither of them wanted to make a mistake. A lot of evasive maneuvering. One thing that I'm thinking is I wonder if it would have been wiser to go Sephiroth back on this stage, just because it does feel like Rob is so good on Battlefield.
That's true.
I'm just thinking, you know, kind of out loud. It feels like Sonic is just not quite as good here. He tries the air dodge through, can't make it, still doesn't die, but he's not going to find a way. No, there's no way back.
Yeah, there was a chance that air dodge would have made it back, but Zomba pretty much sealed the deal with that rotor arms. Wow, 3 stocks to 1 right now with this against Sonic.
I feel like Battlefield is just really tough for him. The space is small. Zomba could just sit under the platforms. If you do spin charge, you're going to have to come up at a certain point. Otherwise, you're going to overshoot, and he's under the platform. You can't get to him.
Yeah, and if you do clank, you know, you have your jab as an option to try to box out Rob, but it's Rob. Rob has a myriad of tools. Oh, wow. Okay, catches the reverse up B right there from Ken. Ken tried to do a little bit of aggressive option, too.
Oh, that back air, I think, would have closed out the game. I mean, considering the damage and the rage, Zomba just firmly in control here. Needs one more strong hit to really close out this set. Ken, to his credit, I mean, putting up a valiant effort, but when you're this behind as Sonic, what do you do to come back? Yeah,
you have to play extremely patient, and if you play extremely patient, you don't have that much time left, really, in the rest of the game. Down tilts, okay, air dodges away. Ken manages to find his way and stay alive right now.
Dude, Zomba is relentless, Jesus. He's just swinging constantly, going off stage to chase Ken. Like, he doesn't have to do that. He could just sit at the ledge.
Oh, back
follow throw. Yeah.
Okay, let's see the situation. Tries to get the down air right there. Early up B right here for Ken. Oh, no, but this time caught off guard. Rotor arms? No. Great air dodge.
Yeah, excellent air dodge to get through. But you have to imagine how much it's, I don't know if it's going to help all that much. You're still at 166.
Will we see a Cinderella story? 179 now.
Zomba has to run out of fuel twice.
Yeah.
I don't think that's happening.
Oh, landing air. Okay, we're really getting something started.
But you also have to watch neutral air. Like, neutral air is also so scary. You can't keep going. And now grab is online, which just changes. You know, you can't even shield near the guy. There's the neutral air still alive at 200, but...
Yeah, I'm surprised, actually. But it was in the center of the stage. Great DI right here from Ken. Trying to keep the pressure on, but there's so many moves right now that Rob has that can kill. You'll die to fair. You'll die to F-tilt. If you get down tilted, he might read you and die. Oh, wait, hold on.
Still didn't kill, though. I mean, if this wasn't Sonic, yeah, if this wasn't Sonic and/or if they didn't have an extra stock, if Zomba didn't have an extra one, I'd be like, okay, maybe I could buy into this story. But no, at 200% with a full stock lift, Zomba easily puts that one away. A 3-2 victory, goes to Game 5. Ken definitely showing us that he's capable of taking that set, but he doesn't do it.